Have you ever stopped to think about what really happens when you book a flight or post that perfect vacation photo? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on the huge global engine that powers all our travels. It's an engine that turns a simple trip into a massive economic and cultural force. So let's dive in. We've all seen a photo like this, right? Some beautiful spot, a perfect moment captured, and it looks so simple. A person, a place, a memory. But what if I told you that behind this single picture, there's a whole story of global economics, culture, and technology at play? Because that photo, it's not just a photo. It's really the end product of a massive tangled web of industries. We're talking transportation, tech, marketing, cultural exchange, you name it. It's a full-blown global industry. And today, we're going to figure out exactly how it all works. Okay, first things first. Let's talk about the money. Because before anything else, tourism is a seriously powerful engine for economies all across the globe. The impact is just huge. Tourism creates jobs, it boosts local incomes, and it can help develop entire regions. But maybe most importantly, it's often the lifeblood for small local businesses. For a country like Greece, tourism isn't just part of the economy. For countless communities, it is the economy. And this brings us to a really cool idea called the chain reaction effect. Think about it like this. When a tourist spends money, it doesn't just stop at the hotel or the gift shop. It creates a ripple that spreads throughout the whole community, touching businesses you might not even expect. Let's make this super real. Imagine a cruise ship pulls in to Santorini. Thousands of people pour out. Right away, they need buses, so local drivers get paid. Then they buy souvenirs, so shop owners and local artists make a living. They get hungry and eat at restaurants, which means local farmers and fishermen get more business. See? That one ship kicks off a financial chain reaction that supports dozens of different jobs. But look, tourism is so much more than just dollars and cents. It's about people. It's about connection. It's a place where different worlds meet. And whenever that happens, you've got two sides to the coin. On the one hand, you get amazing cultural exchange. It helps protect historic sites and keeps local traditions alive. But on the other side, it brings huge challenges. Over-tourism that strains local services, the risk of losing what makes a place unique, and of course, a ton of pressure on the environment. It's a really delicate balance. So how do you navigate that tricky cultural landscape? Well, this is where a super important professional comes in, the tour guide. You can think of them as a cultural mediator. Their job is to build a bridge between the visitor and the local community. Think about it this way. In some places, walking into a temple with your shoulders uncovered is a major sign of disrespect. A great guide prepares their group for that. They explain the customs beforehand. They're not just spitting out facts. They're preventing cultural missteps and building a bridge of respect. They are the essential human link in this whole exchange. Now, this industry doesn't just change the places we visit, it's also being changed by us, the people who travel. So let's take a look at the traveler of today. The tourist of today is nothing like the tourist from 20 years ago. The big trends are all about hands-on experiences, sustainability, booking everything on your phone, and getting services that are personalized just for you. Yep, the era of the one-size-fits-all package tour is pretty much over. So what's the big takeaway here? It's that people aren't happy just looking at stuff from a tour bus anymore. They want to connect. They want real, authentic experiences that go deeper than the surface, that let them touch the actual daily life of a place. And this little comparison nails it perfectly. In the past, you'd just go eat at a restaurant. Today, you might take a cooking class with a local family. You see the shift? It's about moving from being a passive observer to being an active participant. All right, so what does all of this mean for you as someone who might work in this industry one day? Let's put you right in the middle of all the action. If you're thinking about being a tour guide, you have to forget that old image of someone just holding a flag and pointing at buildings. Not anymore. Today, you have to be a multi-skilled pro. You're the face of the company. You're an experience manager, a logistics coordinator, and, this one's huge, you're an on-the-spot crisis manager. Let's put that to the test. Imagine this. You're leading a group and a sudden storm cancels the main event for the day. The one thing everyone was looking forward to. The whole group is looking at you, totally disappointed. What's your move? A real professional doesn't just apologize and send everyone back to their rooms. They pivot instantly. They have a plan B ready to go, a high-quality, fun alternative that saves the day. They can turn that potential disaster into a memorable, unexpected adventure. Now, that is the skill of a modern experience manager. So, when you boil it all down, it comes to this. Tourism isn't just about moving people around. It's a massive global network built on relationships, services, and the careful design of human experiences. And really getting how this whole system works, the money, the culture, the changing customer, and your own role in it, that is the absolute foundation for your success. This is the big picture that everything else you learn will be built on. It's a complex, it's a challenging, and it is an unbelievably rewarding world to be in. So the only question left is, are you ready to be the one who designs the next great travel experience?